Non-farms payrolls came out, increased 528,000 in July, higher than expected. There's a lot of data out there that says that we're already in a recession. Look, a lot of people out there eyeball test, less spending, right? Consumer spending is down. There's a lot of weak economic data, manufacturing, international trade. A lot of this economic data is showing weak signs. One of them, though, is not employment. And there's a lot of pushback. Goldman Sachs came out. You've seen it. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of people and a lot of the government, just a lot of news out there. Economists feel that we're technically still not in a recession, and we'll just kind of squeak by it because the unemployment is high.
Since they've been keeping track since like 1928, we've never had a situation like this before, where basically we have employment going up, but there's a lot of technicals on the other end that basically says we're borderline recession, but then not really be in a recession.
No,
but then have
unemployment is low. It's 3.5%.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, employment. I meant employment going up.
Right.
Like further employment going up. Well, so we've never had a situation since they've been keeping track where we've been in this situation where it basically says recession, but we're not in recession.
Yeah. Well, I think it's and some of that actually has to do with they rewrote the definition of inflation.
Yeah. Well. Good point, right?
Yeah.
Well, just change the rules.
Change the rules, because I mean, still you go to a grocery store and you still see bare shelves.
Yeah.
I mean, you do see.
That's what I'm saying. I just think it's weird because.
Yeah. So
personally, I think we are in a recession because of my eyeballs, like you said, the eyeball test.
Right.
And they can say what they want about the indicators here and the technicals there. But everybody goes out, man, and is paying up the, for gas, for groceries. Yeah. Every time you go out and eat, it's twice as much. I mean, to do anything is twice as much as it has been before. And that's what everybody notices across the board. And I understand a lot of it's a perception, but regardless,
eyeball test is huge.
You can tell me we're technically in this or not.
Eyeball test hits the gut.
Absolutely. Well, nothing deceives me with my eyes see what they see.
Yeah. Yep.
Well, that's what I'm saying is a lot of people are, just Americans and just people spending in general are looking at this economy going, I hear all this on the media that we're not. And look, we don't know. I mean, we're not economists, but I can tell you that for me and what I'm spending on my personal budget, I know things have gone up. So if I know that, that's where it's going to impact me. I can go out here and listen to say, okay, unemployment's low, and we have all these signals out there that says we're not in a recession, even though we've declined and we have a retraction. Again, I think you look at some of the stuff we're seeing here. Okay, Fed raised the Fed's fund rate. Mm-hmm. That's a check, right?
Yeah.
Inverted yield curve, 2-year and 10-year yield cross each other. That's a check.
Yeah.
You got new home sales, housing starts, and permits falling into recession because they're retracting,
right.
Offering any incentive they can to sell these houses. The leading economic index has declined for 6 months in a row. And overall, you see economic retraction. And so I'm not sure why we would not think we're in a recession. Like we would have to think.
I agree. I mean, let me say.
I'm not saying a full on, but it's got to be on the table, right?
So exactly. Here's the way I look at it. When I say that I feel we're in a recession, that's also being said with the fact that I think we've had it really good for the last couple of years. Really good. And we don't have it that good anymore.